Welcome to the PCB show. I'm Emmanuel.
I'm Mateo.
I'm Zach. And Peacemaker season 2 finale. I guess all season 2. Thoughts, opinions, what we rate it. And,
Pretty much a review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Peacemaker.
Season 2. We'll just do simple ratings right now.
Yeah.
What do you give it?
I'll go more into details.
Yeah.
Really, I have 2 ratings.
Same.
But for the whole season, I have to give it a 6.
Really? That's a little too low for you. I thought you were gonna give it a little higher.
Dude,
Just a
the
little
ending,
bit.
man. The ending. It's a 6.
Yeah.
No. Wait, would you like me to go into my 2 real quick?
Why don't you just say our ratings real quick
Yeah,
and then
that's
we'll
all
go
right.
into it? Yeah.
All right. So overall season, I'm gonna give it a 7. I thought you were gonna give it a 7 or 7.5. Just because last time we talked, you were like, but the finale's not all that.
No, I still think that, but
No, but like you
I
were saying,
have
the finale
to.
doesn't like.
A 6 is better than a 5.
Yeah,
5 is
oh,
like
yeah.
meaningless.
I was at a
6
6 until we talked in the car about everything we talked about.
Really? You put it high?
No, it put me around a 5 now.
Yeah.
5.5.
Mm.
Yeah. I was ready to give it like an 8. But then
too.
obviously
Me
everything
too.
happened and yeah.
Same boat.
Wait. Actually,
I think we have
no,
different
I'm
rating
gonna-
systems.
No, I'm
Because
gonna lower
you're
my score a little
7.
bit
Yeah,
then.
yeah, exactly.
No. Because I was judging mine off of yours. I thought you were gonna give it a little higher. Because last time we talked about this, he's like, "No, dude, but I love episode 1 through 7."
No, I do. That's why I literally just said I'm gonna make 2 ratings. But you were
Wait,
right.
What's your rating? What is this first rating? What is it judged about?
1 to 7, I give it an 8.5.
But what do you give it throughout the whole show? Is it 6?
6. Yeah, because, dude,
Okay,
8, I give like a 4.
Finale's the most important.
Maybe a
series.
3.
That's what I said too. No, that's what I said. But he was
I know.
arguing against it.
No, but we talked about it and I thought about it.
Like, hold up.
Yeah.
I was super down on it in the beginning, but he was the one defending it up. Last
Just
time
don't bring up like PlayStation chat. Because the thing
That's
is,
the last time we
I know,
talked.
but that's when I'm like
Trust me, don't bring
planning.
on that PlayStation chat.
That's when I'm planning like my thoughts. That's why.
yeah.
So a lot of time, once I talk here, I'll try to be like the most
Yeah.
thought out. So right now,
Yeah.
I agree with you. I changed
No,
my
then
opinion
I'll be
to
fully
agreeing
thought out.
with you.
This is lower.
I
It's like a 4.5.
Yeah, I didn't think it would affect
it's
me.
lower.
Fuck it too.
I didn't think it would affect me as hard
yeah.
as it did.
I was
but I
judging
thought
my,
about it.
My 7 was like on his score. I thought you were gonna give it like an 8.5.
No,
I was like,
I
I'll give it a
can't.
7. I'll give it a 7 then. But no. I'll give it like a 4.5.
I give it a 6.
What was yours, Zach? A 5? Just thinking of 5.
6 to 5, yeah, 5. I'll say 5.5.
All right.
All right, now to break it down, season 2, episode 1 through 7 is a solid good season. It's not close to season 1, except one episode, but it's still a really good season, and it's building up to something great. So I'd give that probably an 8, 8.5 ish. Like I really do like season 2, episode 1 through 7.
Mhm.
Episode 8 simply didn't stick the landing and didn't pay off anything I wanted paid off. So I can't give the season like an 8, even though I wish I could. See, I think the finale, I'd probably give a 4.
I agree.
It's genuinely just
I agree.
week. There's no other way to describe it.
Especially
I
for
think
an
a 4
hour-long
is generous
episode.
too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
4 is super generous.
No, dude, for me, I'll be honest, and I will give it a 4.5. Like I said, I was giving it a 7, like for comparing it to your scale, but no, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 for sure. I'm not as high on the first 7 episodes because I was like, since like that's the one thing about like weekly episodes is that you still give it hope for the next episode.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, yeah, we're gonna get the payoff. James Gunn fucked it up bad.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
out here
he did.
saying that episode 6 through 8 are like the most amazing things ever.
It was on him,
It
really.
was on him.
This one, I agree with you.
And he said there were gonna be crazy cameos. What was the crazy cameos? The Foxy Shazam?
Yeah.
I think it would have saved
I
himself.
don't know the names until then,
Yeah.
bro.
I think it would have saved himself a little, even if it was kind of like downplaying his show. If he was brutally honest and said 7 is the real finale, and 8 is like an epilogue and build up to the
Yes.
next. We would still think like, yeah, 8 was kind of weak, but at least he let us know.
Yeah.
The way he said it, isn't it crazy that he said 6 and 8 were his favorite?
Mhm.
What didn't he say John Cena's best acting was in 6
I don't remember.
when it was clearly 7?
Yes.
Like that's insane. Not only is he saying the best ones were like the build up to the best, and then the one that like fucked the payoff horribly.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. You guys keep going.
Yeah, he doesn't even acknowledge 7.
Where are you going?
Yeah, 7 being the best. That's
Are you sure we should
insane.
keep going? Anyway,
Oh yeah.
so I was saying that I'm not so high on the 1 through 7.
Mhm.
I'm very high on episode 7. I myself think that's John Cena's best performance ever, and I think it's the best episode of the show.
I agree with that.
strongly agree with that. Like, I was telling Mateo that when I was watching the episode, I didn't know it was gonna go on. That scene where John Cena, screams and everything, yelling for Keith, that actually made me feel something. I was super shocked. That doesn't happen in many things. I don't remember the last time it happened. Maybe it was Iron Man dying when I
Yeah.
was crying.
Mhm.
I was so shocked where I was like, I had my mouth open. It was crazy. But I was telling him like when we were talking around the PlayStation every week, I wasn't so high on the couple episodes because the whole time it was really just build up.
Yeah,
They spent 4 episodes building up to storming Peacemaker's house.
yeah, and that's
You know what I mean?
yeah. Sorry, I cut you off. Keep going.
Like all the characters are likable. Again, the new characters, Rick Flag Senior. I like Rick Flag Senior in the first couple episodes. He's cool. I don't mind him. He's not my favorite character. He never was. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say that. Uh, the android girl, she's cool. No, it's a typical,
Who?
badass girl. The android girl, like the
Oh,
cyborg girl.
Bordeaux.
Yeah, Bordeaux. Flurry, he's funny.
Flurry was probably my favorite.
He was
new
carrying it
person.
the first couple episodes.
Yeah,
With the bird blindness, all
I
that
agree.
show. That's funny.
Flurry was.
Yeah.
That's super funny. But I don't think he's like a big
I thought it
enough.
was a duck. Yeah.
He's not a big enough character to like carry the show for me. Though,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's a side
I agree
character.
with you.
Unless you want to make him Martian Manhunter. You know?
Which they showed him.
Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah,
Were there talks of that or something?
yeah.
It's a big
it was
theory.
theorized that Fleur is gonna be Martian Manhunter.
Oh, heard.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I was just super low on those episodes, and I was giving like I was waiting for 6 through 8 to be super high. Obviously, episode 7 was. Episode 6 not so big. It's just Lex Luthor. That's not a big deal in my opinion. I already know who Lex Luthor is. I would much rather have seen a cameo from like Blue Beetle, Green Arrow, which we talked about that one episode earlier.
Yeah.
That would have been super duper cool. You know, the comment that he makes about the whole prison stuff, that's pretty funny.
Mhm.
But it's not nothing big.
Yeah.
Episode 8, I don't know. We watched it together. The whole time, our build up, we were just quiet the whole time. We were waiting
Yeah.
for the next thing to happen. We were waiting for the big reveal, but nothing big. And I was also telling him that, like, right now the show for me is super down. It could definitely pay off in a couple years once we get Man of Tomorrow, because James Gunn did say it's supposed to pay off there. But he's also saying you don't have to watch Peacemaker to understand Man of Tomorrow. I don't know if he understands what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like I don't know. Sorry, you done before?
Oh well, if you want to pull off, keep going.
I'll wait till you finish because all my stuff. I have stuff to add on everything everyone said. Sorry.
Okay. Well, like I said, I was just saying I don't know if he's like in a flux right now or he doesn't know what he's. I'm not saying he doesn't know what he's doing. It's James Gunn. I understand it, but this is where I kind of pull back on the takes where it's like he doesn't know how to run an actual universe, which a lot of people were speculating. This is kind of weird because he's kind of backtracking a lot of things he's been saying.
I agree.
He's been saying that you don't have to do homework. You don't have to watch Peacemaker to understand Man of Tomorrow. But then now you kind of do, but you don't. That's the weird thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are we gonna walk into Man of Tomorrow? And I'm gonna walk in there with my dad who hasn't seen Peacemaker. What is Peacemaker doing in that movie? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he's also supposed to be a main character of the universe,
Yeah.
but we don't have to watch a show,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he also said the dark side wasn't going to be like a prominent figure right away, but then Planet Salvation he's a big thing with him in the comics.
To be fair with that one, he did say it wouldn't be like comic Salvation.
But then they have to explain it.
So-
I don't know how he's gonna explain it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
However, to also like agree with you, this is something I told you earlier. I don't get why he's acting like Salvation is a good enough like plot twist or reveal for it to be like the season finale.
Yes.
Like I'm assuming that's what he was hyping up, but the thing is, he said it himself. It's not gonna be Joker versus Lex, and probably not Darkseid. He's probably not doing that. But if it's not that, then it's not that big of a deal. It's literally just a jail in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
That's
it's just a weird thing to
but
hype.
It's not something you like sell a season of TV
Yeah.
for. Something like that.
My big gripe with it, I just feel like nothing happened in the season.
No, I agree.
You know what I
I
mean?
agree
And
with
it's
you.
like what we were talking about in the car. I'm not gonna lie, the vibe I'm getting for the Gunverse is a lot like the vibe I got from the Snyderverse. Like it just kind of seems like a mess right now. Like is the two heroes introduced? Like really, the only two standalone heroes we got, not in teams or anything, is Peacemaker and Superman.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just like a weird
I
two
agree.
heroes to have in your universe. Obviously, I know we got the teams. I need to see James Gunn not in a team. I need him. I don't want a team
I agree with you.
anymore. Like I'm tired of it. Like I understand he does it really well, but that's kind of like
It's all he does.
all he's done.
And eventually, you can't make new teams with
Yeah.
like these new characters.
That is
and
kind of the
everything.
problem. You're right. Because
Eventually,
in
you need
Peacemaker,
to
we have the 11th
relax.
Street Kids.
Yeah.
You got 11th Street Kids. You got
Superman
Justice King.
Obviously, isn't like a.
Not
It's still
as
Superman,
bad,
but there are a
still.
lot of people. Yeah, we need to get like a soul movie that's gonna definitely impact the universe.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
Clayface
agree.
is gonna impact the universe. It's just
No.
Clayface. It's gonna be a solo movie. Well, I'm guessing so. I don't think Bane, Joker are gonna be a prominent character in the movies, but I don't think it's gonna do that big of a impact. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Dude, I think. Wait, you go first.
I just feel like yeah, like and it's the same thing we were talking about before it was even a thing. If you're gonna retcon him and make him in the universe, then put him in the universe and have him have stakes. Like choose one and stick with it. I feel like right now it's in the middle of
What do you mean?
like, do you have to watch it? Do you not have to watch it?
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I feel like he's like catering that line of it. Like pick one and go with it.
Dude,
Like if
you
you're
know
gonna
who-
make a connected universe, make a connected universe. If you're not, don't. But like I don't care. I'm at the like I don't care which one it is, but pick it and stick with it hard. Cause like it's like with all there's like you do have to watch Peacemaker to watch the next one. Cause like already you have to watch Superman to watch Peacemaker season 2. You know what I mean? Like so it's like it's kind of like a thing where it's like dude just rock it. And I feel like yeah, it's just like it sucks because it's like I love the 11th Street Kids. I like I don't know what it is about Adrian, but I think he's like one of my favorite comic book
Yeah,
film
it's super
characters
funny.
now. But like that only goes so far. Like the likability of them only goes so far. And that's kind of where I'm at.
And I feel like James Gunn's making really unknown characters be too prominent into the
Yeah,
universe.
I
Him
agree.
saying that the 11th Street Kids are gonna show up in other stuff, that's cool. You could definitely show them up. Like I'm cool with like have you seen the new Shazam? Not new, the second Shazam movie?
no, a while ago. Like,
Yeah,
I don't.
well, I had the post credit where hardcore
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
economists they all show up at the end trying to
Yeah.
recruit Shazam. That's cool if you want to have them in post credit scene. But I don't know about having them in like a main movie anymore.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how Vigilante's gonna show up in Batman.
yeah, it's weird.
You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. What is he gonna do?
Yeah,
That's like having Deadpool in every Avengers movie.
yeah, it's just gonna be strange. It's like,
Mhm.
and even that is like more acceptable than the 11th Street
For
Kids.
sure.
Even that's
Yeah,
weird. Like,
I agree.
like, yeah, it's strange. But yeah, I don't know. I
The
like,
Man of Tomorrow movie's gonna be weird too now because we were all saying that oh it's Brainiac. He drops the script
Yeah.
and it's a brain, not Brainiac. But now Planet Salvation.
yeah,
Now
I
what could it
just,
be?
yeah, it's just weird. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yes.
But like, I saw a guy say like the gun jammed, and like, I hate to say it, but I kind of
No, I agree
agree.
100%.
It's like,
yes.
it's like my first, like, it's the first chink of his armor because I do think like James Gunn's a great filmmaker, and like, he really is. And I love James Gunn. I just think right now I'm getting too much James Gunn in the DC universe. If that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like you could tell his hands on everything, which everyone's like, well, yeah, clearly. But what I mean by that is like everything seems James Gunny, and everything just seems comedy and like stupid comedy and stuff, and like nothing seems put together. Nothing seems like there's a bigger picture. Nothing seems like that. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely see the bigger picture. There definitely is one.
Yeah, I
That's
just
what they're
don't.
leading up to.
It's not a coherent
But,
bigger
yes, I know
picture.
what
Is
you
what I
mean.
mean.
The
Yeah.
thing that really bothers me about the Salvation Run and everything is this is what made me change. Remember what I told you?
Yeah. Say it.
Back then I used to always say a soft reboot is perfectly fine because the way he described it is perfectly fine. What he just did breaks like makes him it gives him another lie he's told now. Where maybe he hasn't said this outright, but it's really assumed. You're not assuming that Peacemaker is gonna actually lead into Man of Tomorrow. And like whatever prison he discovers with his like door is gonna be a huge prison that'll lead to like future consequences. You don't want to have to watch Peacemaker to watch the new Superman movie. They're too different. And everything. When I thought Peacemaker season 2, I thought it'd be like its own standalone, kind of like the Butterflies in DCU.
Mhm.
You know, like
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
need
I
to
know what you mean,
see
yeah.
all the Justice
Well, yeah,
League
'cause
for
that
the
was, like,
Butterflies.
That was a big problem where we were speculating before season 2 came out. We're like,
Yeah.
how is Peacemaker going to be integrated into the new universe?
Is that I would have preferred him be kind of standalone.
Yeah.
Where it's like I know he's in the universe and he had his cameo in Superman. I'm not complaining about that because it's a cameo.
Yeah.
And even in like Superman having a cameo in his show, that's fine. They can be in the same universe because what he said was different stories that aren't always connected. But right now it feels like they are always connected, but I don't think it works.
Yeah.
Especially when like a weak finale like that, it's like sacrificing it for the interconnectedness.
Yeah.
And because of that, now I do wish he did a full reboot,
Yeah.
which I would never say before.
Okay.
So that's how I feel about it.
Okay. Let me see. I was just saying, it might be that we're too early.
Yeah, and that's another thing.
Because
Yeah.
maybe he doesn't do it with any other show. Maybe Green Lanterns is his own solo thing. Maybe it doesn't lead into Man of Tomorrow at all. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just Peacemaker. It's a weird choice to make Peacemaker
Okay.
connected with Superman.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
to add on to that though, I don't disagree. I'm just adding on to it though. I think Lanterns building up the universe is fine.
No, yeah,
That's
you're
what
right.
I'm looking for in
Yes, it
Lanterns.
is.
I'm not looking for that in Peacemaker,
Mhm.
which is my problem right now. Like when he said, "Oh, Lanterns will have to do with Salvation Run too," I
Did he
don't
say that?
want that. Yeah, he said somewhat that it's like it
Oh,
may
I
not
haven't
seem
seen that.
connected, but they are kind of connected. I don't like that at all. Lanterns is clearly a stepping stone in like the universe because it's Green Lantern show.
And it's also expanding the whole
Like he's a
world. It's
big
going into
deal.
space.
Exactly,
Yeah, so it's expanding the
exactly.
universe. It's
Peacemaker,
like the Guardians.
this
of the-
side character, like this B-list superhero wannabe going into his like Nazi universe and all that. I love it for his character, and that's why he's so great. But he's not great for the fact that he's in Superman's universe. He's great for like him and the 11th Street Kids.
Yeah.
Like I don't want the 11th Street Kids to show up in major films
Yeah.
compared to Lanterns, which is it's Green Lantern, member of the Justice League. Of course, have his show have like stakes to add to the universe.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, keep on.
same thing with like Clayface. If Clayface suddenly is building up into like the Justice League or something, I'm gonna be annoyed. Because when I hear about Clayface, it's how I felt about like Peacemaker season 2.
The only
I'm assuming-
acceptable. Oh, sorry, keep on.
Were you gonna say
I was gonna
Batman?
add- Yes. I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say that's the only
Batman's the
acceptable
only
thing.
exception.
Yes.
Batman's the only exception. But like I'm saying, like Justice League as a
Oh, I know
whole
what
and
you
stuff
mean,
like
yeah,
that. So Clayface should be what Peacemaker should have been. Where I don't think it should have any like huge ramifications except for Batman.
Mhm.
Batman, of course.
Yes. I agree. 100%.
Supergirl's a clear stepping stone too.
Yeah.
Because that's a movie that's Superman's cousin. That's fine. But Peacemaker, I think they went too far.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, it could definitely lead on to something major and it all work out. But we're not gonna know that until a couple years from now. Like I said about the whole Man of Tomorrow thing, it could definitely lead on to like an Earth X fight, where like a different Superman comes in, yada yada. Well, that's what people were theorizing that were gonna happen. We saw David Cornsman on set; he was just there to visit in his whole Superman suit, apparently. You know what I'm saying? So it could be like an Earth X fight, Nazi fight, or Earth 2 with I don't remember what the Superman clone's called, Ultraman there. That could be cool, which could be like originated from the Doors, but we won't know that until a couple years from now.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. I just think I just hate how he hyped it up so much
Yes, 100%.
to have like no payoff. And it's like it's like the equivalent of like I don't want Daredevil as much as I love Daredevil. I don't want him leading the Avengers in Secret Wars and
Exactly.
Doomsday.
Daredevil's its own thing.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so good.
Yeah,
Let's see Kingpin
Yeah.
fighting, Iron Man.
yeah, I just don't want to do that. And I think like that's where the route's going because it's like, do we even know when we're gonna get a Justice League film?
No,
No idea.
I mean, dude, he went out saying that we're gonna get Batman like before 2030. That's what he said.
See, that's
That's
like
such a long time.
yeah, yeah. So like I think he has one of those things where he kind of has the momentum right now. Like I kind of wish it was like boom, 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 boom. Like I would love to get a Justice League film within and like the fact that we haven't had like a good Justice League film is actually crazy if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Like the fact that like what was it? Iron Man to Avengers was what 4 years?
Mhm. I think he's definitely taking his time and being careful with how he like represents the movies, because that's what people were complaining about the Snyder's. I mean, not Snyder's. No, it wasn't Snyder's. What's his name?
Josh Brolin.
No,
I mean,
Brolin.
Josh
Snyder?
Whedon.
Was it Josh Whedon?
Whedon, yeah.
Whedon. Josh Whedon's Justice League. How he only did a Superman movie, and then everybody else was introduced into that movie. I think he wants to introduce everybody in their own movie,
Yeah,
at least the
that's-
important characters, and then drop it just.
Yeah, that's fine, but like,
because we're like he wants to do a Flash movie, he wants to do a Batman movie, he wants to do a
yeah,
Wonder Woman
that's
movie,
that's
an
cool
Aquaman
and all,
movie.
but like,
we don't even have a cast of
we don't have
Batman.
a
We don't know
cast.
Wonder
I
Woman's
need to
gonna
wait
be.
2.5 years just
Yeah.
for the next.
They haven't started
Yeah.
filming.
No, I understand your point. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that he wants to take his time with Justice League. Maybe drop it before.
That's totally
after
cool, but
2030
like
for sure.
Avengers did that very well, I think, and they, you know, what
I
I
think
mean,
Avengers it's less characters though.
That is
For
true.
sure.
But
Yeah.
It's a good amount.
I think he should have
But
kind of planned
still.
out the Justice League before he started making movies. I don't
Yeah.
think he should have gone to Superman without knowing who was
Yeah.
Batman.
realistically, I think
Probably.
as much as I love the Superman film, I wish we got it in like a year and a half down the road.
Yeah.
You know what I
If
mean?
it would have been more like
Yeah.
consistent universe,
like,
they
I'll
were
give-
ready for the rest.
Yeah, I'll give him super like credit, and I'm still super high on Superman. I'll give James Gunn credit. Like he really got the job. Like when Guardians 3 got released, so like 2020,
a little bit before. No, before like 2022.
2022.
Yeah.
So like I guess it is a lot of time. Like I guess we should like yeah. Like I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like it's like
I give him a little leeway because they were still erasing the old DC. Shazam was still coming out. Black Adam was still coming out.
yeah.
Momoa's Aquaman 2. They had to still drop. Flash didn't drop till 2023. So yeah.
But like it's like all right. So you figure like I just feel like it's just not. I feel like there's a plan in set, but it's just not not being executed properly. Is at least the vibe I'm getting. I don't know.
I
If there's a
agree.
lot of behind the scenes stuff going
I
on.
agree. I think it is a lot of behind the scenes. Because
Yeah.
remember, he still has a whole other Elseworld universe with the Batman 2. He still has to take care of that.
With, yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's so messy right now.
I think Lanterns is gonna really be like turning point for me.
Hope
Because if
so.
Lanterns
Holy
is
time.
somehow
Hope it's
messy
really good.
too.
yeah,
My hope for James Gunn will go from like 70 that it is currently to like
Yeah.
40. Like it'll
Yeah.
be worse.
Yeah.
Where I practically have no hope. Currently it's really up to Lanterns. If Lanterns, I see like a more steady build up to what's actually gonna happen. Cause it's meant to be like a mystery. I'm pretty sure one of the Lanterns died,
Yeah,
but
I think, yeah,
that might be a leak
I
or
heard
like a
that.
rumor. But either way, whatever mystery it will be, it will have like repercussions.
Yeah.
If the repercussions are good and we have like an amazing detective story, that's great. And I'll have faith again for the universe in
Is
general.
it by James Gunn?
No,
Because you see, I was telling him last time that
the next year is no James Gunn.
okay, I have less hope for James Gunn projects now. I still have good hopes for different
agree with
directors. Like Supergirl, it's not James Gunn. I have hope for it. It's a different director. I need to get a taste from that.
Yeah, but I don't. We'll see.
I think it's too early to tell.
Yes,
It's so
it is
early
too
to
early.
I think
tell.
I think he messed up by having a fumble this early.
Yeah.
Cause now,
And it wasn't. It's not just a fumble. It's how he was hyping out the fumble, thinking it was
Yeah.
really good.
cause can we trust him now?
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Like if he says Man Tomorrow's like, oh, it's the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
He gave us a concert and
Yeah.
supposedly your favorite,
Yeah.
episode you've ever made.
Your favorite
And-
episode was your wife getting drilled by John Cena. Like,
exactly. That's
Oh,
all.
wait,
Like,
wait, that's one thing I want to talk about. One of the things that I didn't like about season 2 at all is that the hardcore and Peacemaker relationship didn't pay off at all. The whole season they've been working up to like what they did at the boat, and if they're gonna have a relationship at the end, they just end up being good friends. At least that's how
oh,
I
I
saw
thought
it.
they got together. Did they not?
No, because
I thought it
the
was somewhat implied, but
it's
he doesn't
implied,
see
but
it
I
at all.
want to. No, it is
There was
implied.
no
but,
like
but
final. Well, didn't they kiss?
it's a flashback. That's the boat scene.
Oh yeah.
We just saw the boat scene at the end, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
I wish they got together. I'm not asking for a happy ending where Peacemaker doesn't get kidnapped or anything like that, but at least get a little bit of what is it called? Like
Like a final kiss moment.
kind of like that, like
Yeah.
where we get to see it, because that's what it's building up to the whole
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying? Now I like, what if next movie? Oh, we're just friends. I'm saying like that
Yeah.
could happen now.
No, I get you. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like the whole
The
intro.
whole season
intro
is
them-
built
yes.
off of
Yeah.
it.
It's literally just a
Yes.
love
I
story.
get that.
And it, in my opinion, doesn't pay off well enough at the end.
I get you. I agree.
Mhm.
I think.
It was really just her saying like it meant everything to me, which I'm kind of okay with. But another problem I have with the finale, they wasted way too much time on that boat scene.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is what I told them. Tell me if you agree with me or maybe you didn't see it this way. When the opening flashback of the episode had me kind of hyped because I was thinking that the boat might have meant something else. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, maybe it wasn't a simple kiss or them like
What do you
having
think it
sex or
would've meant?
whatever. Oh, I still don't know
Yeah,
that.
I was like, I don't know.
But I'm just saying though, why would you go back to that? Okay, the first flashback, sure. But then they had like
yeah.
3 flashbacks, and you're assuming it's like, okay, well, I'm guessing if they're gonna keep going back to this like moment that we pretty much know what happened, you don't need to show us this. It's clear they either kissed or had sex or whatever. You
Yeah.
can say it. But they went back 3 times, and I assumed that it was gonna be a twist. Considering the fact it's also the finale,
Yeah.
I'm assuming maybe there's something crazy that happened on that boat that will actually change like how we see the season or something cool like that. No,
I get what
it
you're
was
saying.
just a kiss. I feel like they made it even worse.
I get what you're saying. It was a concert.
I think
It was a concert. Yeah,
It
they had a
was,
flashback to a concert.
it was supposed to be that, but I think it just went back too many times.
I just think like all season they were talking about the boat. Did the boat mean nothing?
Yeah,
Did the boat
that's
mean
what I'm
nothing?
saying.
And then the
Keep-
episode starts. You see the boat, then walking towards it, cuts, and then it finally comes back, and they're like,
Mhm.
it's just a concert. It's like, oh,
That's what I'm. It was just a concert and a kiss, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, you didn't have to show me that
no,
because I feel like that was implied.
Yeah, I
we
get it.
all thought that.
Yeah.
Why would you open up the episode and be like, we're finally gonna show you what the boat is?
yeah, I get
The
you.
one where you think they kissed or had something happen between them. Oh, look at it, they kissed and something happened between them. Why did you waste the episode on that?
Yeah,
That feels
It definitely-
meaningless to me.
I think that scene should have been in the episode before.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, don't
I
I
agree with
be
you.
in the conclusion.
I'd deal with that earlier if it's
Yes,
gonna be so.
let us
simple.
find out about it a little bit earlier, and so then the final episode is full focused
Also,
on right now.
What's with the lack of payoff to Nazi World? Earth
Oh
X?
yeah, dude, Keith's
Yeah.
he's just gone. You know what I mean?
yeah.
When are they gonna
I
pay
hate
that off? He's gonna
Honestly,
be in big.
I wish like,
Peacemaker.
Abigail. I wish she got kidnapped. I wish like something happened. Like I would like you know what I mean.
Oh, I get what you mean. Add
Yeah.
stakes. Yeah.
Add stakes to
They
it.
can go back there.
The external conflict in this season was so weak,
Yeah.
but it had the most potential.
Yeah.
'Cause, dude, a world where it's like all Nazis and considering the fact Peacemaker's best friend is black should be the most terrifying thing ever.
Yeah, 100%.
And that should be the external conflict.
It was like a
protecting her or them fighting them.
Yeah.
It was practically a joke. Judo Master saves her either way.
Yeah.
Then they kind of replaced it with something even better, which was the Blue Dragon's dead and they're leaving. You're assuming Keith's gonna come back and get revenge. You're like, oh my god, they improved it. That's how I felt in episode 7.
Yeah. See, well, I was
Come back.
hoping they kidnap Abigail and then Judo Master as
Yeah.
they find them, and then the final episode is the 2 vigilantes, which were like, in my opinion, the highlight of the season. they go back to like our world, let's say. They like shoot them and whatever and get everything going. Go back to the Nazi world and rescue them, and that's when you get introduced like so many cameos of who they got out of Nazi prison of like that world or whatever.
That's
And
perfect.
that'd be
I agree with
cool,
that.
and that's like the
That's it.
finale.
100%.
Like, cause think about like they could have had like they could have had like Jon Stewart, like anyone who's like not a
Mhm.
straight white man, like could have
Dude,
been in there.
See, that's how you like not announce, but that's how you introduce Jon Stewart. He doesn't have a ring because it's a different universe.
Mhm.
He's won before he got his ring, but it's like it's Jon Stewart. You're like, oh,
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Dude,
Yeah.
that would have been so much better.
Yeah. Thank you.
I don't know
Hey,
why didn't James Gunn please say something.
yeah,
That
I
would have been so. That's literally what the episode. Now I think about it, that would have been perfect. As they're escaping, now that the blue dragon's dead,
and the final
they had a chance to make some form of amends. Now he's
Yeah.
dead, in the final battle, Keith is all beaten up and everything.
Keith and Peacemaker.
If had
fighting.
Keith somehow managed to like kidnap Adebayo and all that, they'd have to come back.
Yeah.
And now Keith is all angry, and they're gonna have their like
And then
the rematch. Because now I don't want
Peacemaker
to see.
has to kill his brother again. But
I don't want to see a rematch anymore.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they went past it.
Yeah, it's
This
weird.
season was the season for the rematch. Because where's Peacemaker gonna be in the future? We know he's in Man of Tomorrow. We know there's probably gonna be some like show about Checkmate. Is that what it's called?
there might be a show. I mean,
We don't know.
You know what I'm saying? We
There-
don't know.
there
They might
should
just show
be.
up in other
Dude,
shows.
yeah, I hope they do.
I hope there is.
Because like I hope there
I don't
is.
think
Just
I-
I feel like it's a waste.
Because I don't think
I
Peacemaker
feel
would
like
be
it would
in it.
make it. He wouldn't probably, but
Yeah.
I still think.
I don't think a
think
show
for
with just
Vigilante it'd be
Adebayo,
fine.
those guys can carry a show.
I think it could be good enough.
I don't see it, bro.
I
Unless
see
they
it.
add another character that's a lot more interesting. I love Vigilante, but he's a side character. I don't think he could be a main character in a show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I
he's
guess I
not-
get that. I
he-
get that.
Like I know people are saying that he's like Vigilante's better than Deadpool. Deadpool is an MC. Vigilante is not.
A what?
He's an MC. Like that's
Oh
he's
yeah.
a main
yeah.
character.
character,
I'm
yeah.
not talking about music.
Yeah. I was like, all right.
But Deadpool is a main character. You make moves that are obviously we've seen that.
Yeah. The fact that Peacemaker, Vigilante was a villain on Arrow,
Yeah.
it just shows like he's not really a main person.
Oh, you know what else bothered me? Dude, I feel like there's also no payoff to Vigilante killing the Blue Dragon.
No.
Cause, dude, after that, I remember after episode 7, I felt like, oh my god, what's gonna happen between Vigilante and Peacemaker? Because Peacemaker already hates Vigilante. He finds him a nuisance.
Yeah.
The fact he killed his dad, the good version, at least a fight between those two, at least an argument.
Yeah.
No, it just doesn't matter.
I love. Yeah. I love that scene because it's like it was such a good scene. That whole ending episode was so good. Cause like I love how you see Vigilante thinks he's doing the right thing, and like it's funny in a way. He's not like he just starts like
For me, I love it because it recontextualizes Vigilante.
yeah,
Because it's like, usually it's the funniest thing ever. When it happened, I was pissed and I was like, fucking idiot.
yeah,
Like, I hate this guy. Why is he doing this? Because he just ruined this, like, beautiful moment.
yeah,
But that's perfect because that's what he would do.
yeah.
But
And-
you would,
Obviously, you didn't know. You, know
you would, yeah, exactly. And that's also always been, like, a problem. Vigilante can't really read the room with Chris.
Yeah,
So you'd assume, Peacemaker would be like, I felt like this could have been like, I felt like, oh my god, there's a secret plot line we didn't even see coming until now. I thought this was gonna be, because you notice how he didn't name Vigilante. Everyone
Yeah.
was talking about that.
Yeah.
It's like Chris is such a bad friend of him and everything. I thought this was gonna break down their friendship, something great
Yeah.
like that. At least a plot point. It didn't
it did
break
nothing.
down shit.
Yeah, I don't like it. So like I'm assuming we're getting Keith in season 2, maybe.
season 2 what?
Season 3.
There's not gonna be a season 3.
Oh,
It's
there's
gonna be
not?
paid off in something in the future, probably. But
No, and I was telling him about this that this season really brings down Peacemaker for me. I don't have it in my top 3 stupid
Yeah,
anymore.
I kind of agree.
I was telling him that like the ending can be paid off, but it's gonna be paid off in a different project.
Yeah, that's weird.
Peacemaker is cooked now.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
feel they just shouldn't have made season 2.
Yeah,
I agree with
Like
Make
that's
it-
where I agree
yeah.
with your hard reboot. Well, I've kind of been on the hard reboot train. You know what I mean? Like just keep like you do. You're gonna do. With
No, I'm
Blue Beetle,
leaning
just
that
do
way.
with Peacemaker. Yeah.
I think it still could have worked. It's just the ending messed it up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like I would definitely agree with you if the whole season was all messed up. But if they had just let it up to the right
Yeah,
ending,
exactly.
then I'm like, oh, for sure. I'll
yeah,
keep
exactly,
going, you know what I'm
right?
saying?
If Peacemaker
the
had
ending
stayed
affected
in
it
his
so
like
much.
little corner, because that's always what I defended when you're like, oh, remember when he would say, oh, just add everyone back, and I'd say that's a bad argument, because it's like changing Superman makes sense because it's Superman. He's like the face of DC,
Yeah.
right next to Batman. Batman's obviously like the actual face. More people know Batman,
Yeah.
but Superman is like the classic superhero and everything.
Yeah.
You kind of have to replace him if you're switching universe. Peacemaker, as long as he stays what he is, which is like his own special area, he can have cameos every now and then, help out the rest of the universe, but he's its own thing.
Wait, dude, I think like statistically, Superman is the most popular superhero of all time.
I saw a
think he's a
thing.
head
No,
balance.
he is. That's why I said he's like the face of
Yeah.
superheroes. I don't say he's the face of
Oh, it's
DC.
because I thought you said Batman was more popular or something like that.
I'd say Batman for DC wise. When you think DC, you think Batman. I'd argue that. But when you think superhero, you think Superman.
Yeah, okay.
I think it was Impound Comics said this, and he was like, face of DC's Batman, but Superman's the face of superhero.
That's
Yeah,
literally
that's kinda
exactly.
Okay,
That's what I
see
meant by
you
that.
mean, yeah.
But it's just like if they're gonna make Peacemaker the second major like hero of the universe so far, maybe you should replace it because that's a big deal. I don't get what he was doing.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know about like. I don't think you have to replace John Cena. I think you just reboot his whole thing. Keep John Cena, but just
Yeah. I
like
just get
restart his thing.
if you're gonna bring back Peacemaker, he needs to be a minor character. Doesn't mean he doesn't have a show.
Yeah,
Just shows are for minor characters. if
Yeah.
anything.
and I feel like it's one of those things. As much as I love the 11th Street kids gang, whatever, I feel like they have no place in the bigger DC.
I agree with you.
universe.
Why do we want to see Checkmate again?
Yeah, like,
I want to see the Justice League. I want to see
Yeah.
Batman. I want to see Wonder Woman. I don't want to focus on the 11th Street kids anymore.
yeah, like I would love to see them in the Peacemaker season 3, but that's
But
it.
it's over.
I don't really want to
Exactly.
see- yeah.
They're getting,
Like I'm not even sure if I want to see Vigilante and like what I would want to see him in. I love Vigilante's probably,
but he fits in Peacemaker.
Yeah, he fits in Peacemaker so
Yeah.
well. I can't see him in Superman.
No, no, no,
exactly.
no, no.
Exactly.
Just-
I agree with you.
If you're gonna keep like obviously I think that's how they're gonna do it. If you're gonna put their characters, pick the characters in a smart way. If you're gonna have Vigilante in a show where he.
Yeah,
I
but
agree with you.
on the slate though, I don't see anywhere. I think I placed them
Mhm.
on the next things coming up. I don't see anywhere.
If Authority's still dropping, you can put him there if you want.
Yeah, but that's also one of like the most like
And that's the thing. I feel like,
currently
Like, I also don't know
unstable
I don't
projects.
know what's dropping too.
to be fair, I don't think they know what's dropping either.
Mhm.
That's the vibe I get, and I could be wrong, but I just have a vibe that no one actually has a clear plan out there.
I need
This
an
is where I
announcement.
go.
for
Yeah,
Batman and Wonder Woman to
Yeah.
feel safe. Wonder Woman, I feel somewhat safe because they're fast tracking it.
yeah.
But I want to hear that for Batman too. I'm
Yeah.
trying to see Batman soon.
This is where I kind of side with Stephen Amell and the Stephen Amell gun beef. He was like, no one's filled up a theater to see announcements. I want to see content. I want to see stuff. He's got a point. Like, you know what I mean? You could say you're gonna do all this stuff all you want. I need to see it. I need to
I
see it
agree with
being
you.
done. I need to see set photo. I need to see you know what I mean? I need to see this stuff. So yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I see it. Yeah. I don't think he hasn't canceled anything that's been announced yet, except maybe you can see Sergeant Rock. I'll give you Sergeant Rock 100%. He hasn't canceled anything, and everything that
But
he's working forward to is still.
But he
going
still
through.
changed a lot. You saw what he said about Brave and the Bold.
Yeah,
It's
dropping-
it's not nearly as
what I
like
just said,
the
bro.
way he described it originally, like Robin and everything.
Yeah.
He'll probably still be in it, but it's no longer that classic story.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
And when that's bad, because when you look, is he the CEO? He's the CEO, right?
No, he's not.
James
CEO.
Gunn. What is he?
He is the head of DC
I
and
think
the
he's the
Warner Bros.
co-CEO. Maybe it's something Zad Black who's the CEO.
No, Peter Safran and
Yeah.
James Gunn are like co-CEOs, something like that.
But I don't know his exact.
Yeah, Safran.
He's in charge of every superhero thing through Warner
Yeah,
Bros.
he's in charge.
Yeah.
And for the guy in charge, you don't want to hear him say like, "Oh, we're gonna make a movie about Batman. It's gonna be him and Robin." And then later on, 2 years later, when you're like, "Hey man, what's going on with that?" He's like, "Don't really expect Robin as much, and but yeah, Batman will be there or something." That scares me because it's like, what do you mean? You know, like I don't like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just James Gunn talks too much. That's his problem, right? It's him online.
Yeah, I agree.
If he was already filming it and there was like set photos dropping and he started switching it midway, then oh yeah, dude, 100%.
Yeah, that would be
Since
terrible.
they haven't started, yeah, I don't mind it right now.
I know, but
You haven't
still a
started
problem though. They should have started it by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I agree.
This is the
that I agree.
problem.
But anyway, let's talk about like a positive.
Okay.
John Cena's performance.
John
in
Cena's
episode
performance,
7.
season 2, episode 7.
Yeah.
Do you think this is better than any of
I'm not doing this debate because it's a different.
We need to bring
No,
back the
but any
debate.
It's a
like,
different debate.
his best performance compared to this?
What? Wait, who's best
I
performance?
forget
Gerard
his-
Butler
No,
versus
so
John Cena. Can you like?
the reason why I don't like this debate, let me explain,
Why?
because the goalpost is so shifted in the debate. It's like I don't even know what we're
Can you
debating.
explain about that?
anymore.
No.
So
just
I
debate
said that
who's
he
the-
has more characters under his belt than John Cena.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not talking about versatility anymore.
we're
not
done
mind
with that argument
Yeah.
We're talking about
forever.
Gerard Butler's
Who's the
best
better
performance.
actor?
I don't know. Well, that like it's such a complicated thing. Like this performance is amazing. I liked it a lot.
Math is complicated too, bro. But we still get answers.
No, because that's a subjective truth in math.
To be fair, we haven't. Well, I haven't seen much of like Gerard
And
Butler.
that's the problem.
I've seen his best.
What?
300 is his. Arguably, most people say that's his best.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to play sad in that.
No, but I'm saying people still it's still considered his best.
Yeah, okay,
A
so
lot of people
but like
I
that's the
consider his
thing, you
best.
can't compare like King Leonidas to like Peacemaker crying. It's like such
King
a
Leonidas' best scene. I think his best scene is the one where it's fucking this. That one where
yeah,
he
like
kicks the
that's
guy off. I don't think
yeah.
that's better than this scene. You know what I'm saying? That's just
It's so
it's just
different.
shot for shot.
It's so different though. Like you're comparing a like war general getting his soldiers hyped up for like battle versus like Peacemaker yelling no.
Michael Jordan and LeBron
It's
James
not.
are two different basketball
No,
players, so we still
but
compare them all the
well,
time.
that's still a bad.
But
You know, what I mean, that's
I
where
know,
it's
but you
like
know what I mean.
I do think like I could.
Can you
I
at least like now say you see John Cena as like an actor now? Because I remember back
You
then you were
definitely
like,
respect
I
him a
don't
lot more than
really
before.
see him.
I think this is his best performance he's ever done in his career, and it's a really great performance in Peacemaker. And I've never disliked John Cena as an actor. I love John Cena. The point to anyone watching is we said like who's a more diverse actor. I took Gerard Butler over John Cena, and you guys disagreed.
I just
And
remember last time
explained
you
what
were
that
like, "Oh,
meant.
dude, Peacemaker is Ricky Sticky." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
and
this does
I stand by
this
that.
this
Like,
shows over it. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Now that's the thing. He knows he could play Peacemaker really well. The same thing as like I compare Stephen Amell and Arrow. Like there are scenes of Oliver Queen crying and breaking down, and it's a phenomenal performances.
Who do you think is better,
What?
Stephen Amell or
I saw
Peacemaker?
5 seasons of Stephen Amell. I've only seen 2 of Peacemaker.
What do you?
So I don't know. I think
Most of Stephen Amell's acting isn't that good in it though. I will give that. I think season 5 is definitely where he yells out after
Yeah.
that's dope.
that scene is. I like that. I think that's a better performance than Peacemaker in season 7.
I don't agree. That one didn't make me
Yeah.
feel anything when I watched it. This one did. This one
It-
shocked me.
Okay.
I also didn't know what was gonna happen during season 5. Like I didn't know that scene.
Yeah.
So it was still came to a surprise to me. I didn't feel anything strongly. He's good at Arrow. I just don't think it's an amazing.
you don't think he's as
perform-
good as Peacemaker?
No. I don't think it's an more amazing
I
performance.
think you see him do more with Oliver Queen than you see John Cena do with Peacemaker.
Are you
Like you see,
but it-
you see season 1 Arrow where he's like closed off from the world and like not emotional and makes jokes and stuff.
But then should we compare 2
You-
seasons to 2 seasons?
First 2 seasons,
Just 2 seasons if you want, because remember, Peacemaker's story is not closed off yet. It's still not done, so we can compare 2 seasons to two seasons.
yeah.
If you want to do first 2 seasons of Arrow to first 2 seasons of Peacemaker, I think Peacemaker blows it out of the water.
I haven't seen Arrow in a minute. I think you see. I think Oliver Queen's character changes every season. I think, and I don't think Peacemaker's does. And that's not a knock. It's just I think it's just true.
I think that's the problem with those episodes, though. It's the same. Arrow's a different villain every week type of thing.
No, I mean what
It
I
kinda
mean by
changes his whole
that.
thing.
Oliver's person, what he's going through in season 1 is different than season 2 and different than season 3. Peacemaker is kind of the same character. And that's what I mean. Like, and I'm not knocking the scenes in episode 7. He's phenomenal in it. He really is. But like to compare that to a full 2, like, and keep in mind, 2 seasons of Arrow is what, 43 episodes? Are they 20 episodes a
Yeah, I think
season?
so.
So it's like, and that's why it's like an unfair comparison because obviously, do I think Stephen Amell showed more range and as Oliver Queen than John Cena's Peacemaker? Yes, but Stephen Amell also has like 100 episodes of Arrow under his belt.
I know, but that's why
And
I
even
say
the
2
but
seasons
even the
to 2
first 2
seasons.
seasons, you see 43 episodes under his belt.
But he
But
still
it's
stays
also
the
like
same.
an Arrowverse show. Even though I did like
Yeah.
Arrow season 1,
Yeah,
it's still all like I feel like it was all the same,
Hey, no, I think he doesn't change his personality though. Like
or at least
throughout the
not
whole 2.
hard enough.
Season 1, he's still the same. He's still a playboy learning. He's still learning
Yeah.
this whole thing. Peacemaker season 1, he's learning
no,
how not to be a
what
jackass.
I mean in
Yeah, but
season
Peacemaker
1,
1 to 2 is actually pretty different.
yeah, what I mean for that is season 1, Oliver's not changing. Stephen Amell's not changing Oliver Queen like at all in season 1. Season 2, he started changing him a little bit. Then see, you know what I mean? It's a character arc spanned over in 100 episodes.
I don't know.
So you get the intro of the character arc versus Peacemaker.
But
It's
Peacemaker's not done yet. He could definitely change
no,
his
I
arc
understand.
next movie.
No,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
understand that. I mean, his arc's going to be more in the shorter time than Arrow is because it's a longer show.
Yeah.
So it's like they have Arrows like this, and like this is his whole arc, and you're going to take this little section where Peacemaker's whole arc's this, and you're going to take this section. You still get like 75% of his arc.
His arc is this. Peacemaker's arc is this because it's still not done. You know what I'm saying? Season 2, it's not even a conclusion. We're still going into it.
Yeah, but
Like
no, but but do you understand what I'm saying? though?
I
You get
understand
I'm
what
saying?
you mean. Like it's more episodes, yada yada. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like for instance, like in a movie, I'm gonna get a full character arc
Yeah.
versus a season of a show. You might get half of a character arc, and then when you compare a show to a movie, well, obviously the movie's gonna have more of an arc than the season of the show. And even if you take half the show, you're getting like a quarter of the arc because you're taking half of an arc. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but we're also still talking about performances. Performance wise, in season 1 and season 2, there's nothing that
Season 1 and season
Close it.
2 Arrow, John Cena's performance in I'll put it this way. John Cena's performance in episode 7 of season 2 is better than anything Stephen Amell does in
Season 1 and season 2.
season 1
There's nothing in season 2. What is
when Slade makes him choose between Sarah and
Oh, I've seen that scene,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't think they're close, dude. I think I just don't respect Arrowverse acting.
I don't think Steven Amell showed
Personally,
it
I don't
in there, bro.
feel
No, I
like
think when
that when I
Slade
see
stabs
that.
his mom, that's a really great scene.
It is a great scene, but it's nothing compared to
I think
Peacemaker.
in that
almost
scene,
killing his
it's a
brother.
it's a regular yell. It's
Yeah,
a yell for
I also
cry.
feel
This
like-
Peacemaker scene, he's crying like a kid. You could hear the kid in him. That's what made me
Yeah.
be like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Well, but that's the thing. It's just two different characters, though. Oliver would not yell like a kid like that. Oliver is gonna want to kill Slade.
I know, but then you
He-
gotta express
Peacemakers
more.
are
Then you
toward-
gotta express the.
and I feel like
horrifying.
Peacemaker's
No,
also
you
different.
don't.
Like, dude, you
Yeah.
can't tell me someone who screams like they just got all their trauma back and they remember being like a kid and
Yeah.
terrified.
No,
right?
I
It's
get
so
what you
unique.
mean, but I'm just saying that scene is better.
No,
than
no,
the
no.
other two.
I'm agreeing
Yeah.
with you.
No,
I'm
I'm
adding to
I get what you
agreeing with you,
mean,
but what I'm saying is,
I'm saying that's what makes Peacemaker better.
Yes.
yeah,
because he's so
I
unique.
see your
right?
point 100%. But back
Yeah.
attack it, it's still above the other two. It's still above that scene.
I think they're around
Wait,
equal because
you know I'm like agreeing with
Yeah,
you,
no,
right?
no, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just
It
saying. That,
just
I
sounds
think
like
all
you're
of us
disagreeing.
are agreeing.
no, I'm just saying that in the end, it's still above it. That's what I'm saying.
Peacemaker being better. No,
Yes.
I agree with you.
I know.
That's why I'm saying it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
hear
like confused.
I hear
Yeah.
you.
No,
I just think
it's
you need to hear it.
you could I might like it better. I don't know. I need to rewatch them. I'm saying though, it's like I don't think it's necessarily better acting. I think it's just two different roles and two different screams. Like how Oliver Queen in that universe is gonna yell for his mom dying for Slade versus how Peacemaker in this universe is gonna yell for his dad dying is different.
It wasn't his dad.
What?
It wasn't his dad.
Brother, sorry.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
And that's
But you
like John Cena kills it because you're right, because it's his tortured child like coming out of the
Yeah.
screen. What I'm saying is Oliver Queen is I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Peacemaker's not yelling like I'll kill you guys if you kill him. Peacemaker's yelling like I'm losing my childhood right in front of me. That's why it's a great scene. I'm not saying it's not a great scene. I just have a hard time comparing two different things and two different actors and like it's a impossible thing. So that's why I'll give you like what I think personally are objective truths about the scene. I think this is John Cena's best acting performance period at the end. I think John Cena is going to continuously get better as an actor. I think you can tell he's taking acting more seriously now because it's like, all right, let's act now. I do think he's honestly, I'll say this. This is something I think we can compare better. I think he is the best wrestler turned actor. Dave
Yeah.
Bautista is right underneath him.
Yeah.
The Rock is
Yeah.
nowhere near John Cena. I'll put it that way.
I heard he was good at Smashing.
Yeah, her smashing machine was really good.
Maybe I
I
haven't
don't
seen it.
see a world where he's close to Peacemaker,
Yeah,
No, I don't either.
but
and no, I like The Rock too. It's not hate to him, but I think John Cena's performance in season 2 is the best I've seen from an actor.
Yeah, 100%. I know there's not a big competition except for Batista, right?
Yeah, Batista's phenomenal. That's why I put him like right underneath him. But yeah, does that kind of make sense more?
This is why you're not a Grammys. This is why you're not a Grammys fucking picker. Because you can't make a decision. That's why.
Yeah,
So I'm saying they picked they're like, no, this one is better.
Grammy's music.
Oh shit, you're right. What did I say? Oscar is my fault.
But
Well,
yeah,
actually, Grammys too. I'm not
Too
gonna.
fair the
You two would
Oscars.
not be
no,
doing the Grammys.
no,
The
but,
Oscars
but
are
that's
pretty
the-
shit.
Like
I
if
know
you're,
what you mean,
you
but
got to give me
I'm saying
exact
the Oscars
title.
can make the picks though. That's what I'm saying.
they make the worst picks though.
Yeah,
Genuinely
yeah, you can say
Yeah.
that.
remake the Oscars.
Yeah,
What are some of the worst?
but
picks
no,
you think?
even the Oscars though. That's
Oscars
why they have an
are
action scene. That's why they have like.
Oh yeah, Jamie Lee
man,
Curtis
that's
for the
better.
best supporting character.
Well,
in
remember they also
all
have
of-
best actor overall. You know what I'm saying? The best acting scene overall.
Yeah, best like
you saw
yeah.
Jamie Lee
Like there's
Curtis.
subcategories 100%, but then there's the best one.
But for this like thing, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
But I do think, I think like, I'll put it this way. I'll put it this way. Arrow, the only thing I put close to the scene, and I haven't rewatched Arrow in forever, is the Adrian breaking him scene. Like, because I
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to.
I think
The-
that's the best scene out of Arrow.
End of season 5 when Adrian kills himself in front of him. Like his look on his face when he turns back is crazy acting, really good. And then the Slade scene.
Yeah.
Everything else I put Peacemaker, like Maz above it. Those are the only 3 I think I could debate it. And then going back to my point earlier, John Cena did that very soon. So it's like, yeah,
Okay. All right. Let's pause right here. I need to get water.
probably good. You
a
said?
Shakespeare
I need
movie.
water.
Beat,
Pause right
hey
here.
Mano, a Shakespeare movie beat Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, that's the
What'd
thing.
you
So, yeah, it's a
Stupid ass
stupid
choice.
thing.
The one I was gonna say is Jamie Lee Curtis,
Yeah.
and I love Jamie Lee Curtis, but she shouldn't have won that her Oscar for supporting role.
What
And I
was
love
it?
that movie. Everywhere, everything. Wait, every
Yeah, that
everywhere,
one. Yeah.
I love that movie. It's a great movie, but I feel like there's no way they chose her over the villain in that movie, who's a great villain.
Yeah.
'Cause the villain has so much like things to her. She's been like broken down by her family and everything. She just hates everyone.
Yeah.
That's great. Jamie Lee Curtis is literally just some fucking old lady who's really funny. Like, there's no way you're telling me she's better than the actual villain of the movie. That's why I don't like the Oscars. And they're also, I feel like they're not in touch, right? It's always how I felt with the Oscars.
I feel like they don't watch the movies.
I agreed.
Yeah.
Like, you're telling me
I think there was actually
they don't
talent on
respect
that.
horror.
Yeah.
How can you possibly think the Oscars are making good choices when
Yeah.
they're literally just ignoring things? They don't respect animation. They don't respect horror.
Yeah.
Super stupid.
No, it's stupid, and I think that's like the problem with it, and that's why, dude, my favorite award shows like as stupid as it sounds, like the Kid Choice Awards, the People Choice, like where people vote. That's, I think, better than anything.
Because they make the best choice in general. They make the
Yeah,
best choice.
that's why I don't like. That's why I don't like the Grammys, because like 4 people decide the winners for like everything. It's like, okay, well, like,
And who are these people? What makes them better
Yeah.
at choosing them?
yeah,
You know.
I'm a big objective guy. Like, I want the
Yeah.
objective truth. I don't want.
Mhm.
Is he coming back?
All right, so we're gonna try something new this week. We're gonna ask Zach about his football picks coming in because do you trust Daniel Jones?
Yeah, I do think I'm a big believer. Like, you could be a good quarterback and not have a good fit as a team, and then do better somewhere else. It's a Baker Mayfield. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like he went to after the Browns. He went to what, 2 other teams?
I think so. Yeah.
Not the Patriots. Right?
Wasn't he on the Patriots? I swear he was. Let me check.
Why am I blanking? He was on the Panthers, and maybe it was just one. Are you looking it up for me?
Yeah, look it up.
But now he's like, killing it on the Buccaneers.
No, he was in. Yeah, he was in Panthers and Rams.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Rams. And yeah, now he's killing it on the Buccaneers, and it's like, obviously he was never not Baker Mayfield. It's just not a good. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Not a good fits around him, which fine. And that's how I feel like Daniel Jones. Obviously, do I think he's Baker Mayfield level? No. But do I think he's an okay quarterback? Yeah. Do I think he's the best Colts option right now? Yeah. And that's kind of how I feel about him.
Who do you have winning MVP this year? I see Baker, dude.
Yeah, I can see Baker
been killing
Mayfield,
it.
especially what he's doing with everything. Like, I can see Baker Mayfield winning it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Who's the one that didn't get the ones the TikToks you sent me? The guy that's doing like super ass. I thought that was Mayfield.
No, it's not Baker. Let me actually check.
I
sent
said
it.
Mayfield. Is Mayfield
Yeah,
doing
Baker
bad?
Mayfield. That's his name.
Yeah, Baker
Oh, never
Mayfield.
mind.
No, I think
What's your-
he, as of now, he is my favorite for MVP. I think it will be Baker Mayfield. I think most disappointing team is the Ravens.
Yeah, I give him a little leeway just because they're really fucking injured.
Yeah, but
Lamar Jackson deadass has only played for 1 game.
yeah, but he didn't win though either. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like
Barkley.
Saquon Barkley.
Is he the one doing bad?
He's Saquon Barkley. He's from the Eagles.
He's doing okay, I think.
He hasn't been playing good. I won't lie. Also, the Eagles haven't been playing good.
I just don't think he's doing as good as he was last year.
Yes, dude. Last year was like a fucking not national. It was like a
MVP.
generational year.
That
Yeah.
hurts.
Jalen Hurts, the quarterback. He's the quarterback.
Yeah, I just think the Eagles are such a like ran team, which is why they're really good. I don't think like
What do you think about the tush push?
so I think at first Drake London just got a touchdown.
Oh shit.
What?
Drake London
Drake
got a
London just got a
touchdown.
touchdown. So yeah, as literally as we're talking about it. Hold on, let me
Wait, can you say the name again?
Drake London.
Alright.
Push.
Oh yeah. What's your
So-
opinion on the tush push?
At first I didn't care. It's becoming, dude, they false start like every play on it. Like they really do. Also, it's funny, while I was in there, I was in the bathroom. I literally screenshotted it. It's not fair. So this guy, I don't know who he is. He played for Washington in 2012-ish. For field goal blocks, they would do that. He said on defensive side and push in it. And then they were like, there's a defensive player NFL rule change. Players cannot push teammates on the line of scrimmage into the offensive formation. Penalty, unnecessary roughness, loss of 15 yards from the previous spot. But then it's cool if the Eagles do it on the offense to do it. And I just think like it's not consistent.
He doesn't know what the tush push is, by the way.
I do.
Okay,
You know
cool.
what the tush-
No, fuck off.
But yeah, that's for the people though. I think it's hard to officiate. I think like when they were playing the Giants, they ran it 4 times in a
I
row.
saw that, yeah.
They literally they false started. So then they stopped showing replays of it because everyone was like, damn well they're false starting every fucking play. Especially if you're not gonna let the defense do that. So like then it's like, okay, so what do you want the defense to do? I think like the best decision is you can get a safety to Troy Polamalu, if you know who that is. He's like probably the greatest safety of all time in my opinion. He played for the Steelers. He was like notorious for jumping over the line of scrimmage and just like tackling people. It's like, yeah. And there was like an edit. They were like, we need this motherfucker back to stop this. Like, he was a fucking beast. He played on Steelers when they played the Cardinals in the Super Bowl. I've been high on Jackson Dart since last year, since he was at Ole Miss. I literally called him and was like, "No, you're stupid." Everyone flamed me when I was like, "Jackson Dart's gonna be like a franchise quarterback. He's gonna be really good this year." I was like, "No, no, no, that boy's good.
I see it.
That boy's." I do think though, I'm a big believer in this. Every rivalry game is a 50-50 game. And I think that's a rivalry game. I think Bengals are gonna come out like swinging.
What makes you say that?
Because there's rivalry, I believe football's a mental game over a physical game. I think when you got a rivalry going, like that's why I think Cam Scatabo is so good. Do you know who Cam Scatabo is? He
Giants.
played for the ASU. Now he's at Giants, and he's a fucking beast. He's not fast. He's not big. He just has a mental fucking toughness. He has that dog in him, that CTE dog in him. He's just a machine. I think that's why you get a lot. That's why in the NBA there's not a lot of upsets because best of 7 games and stuff.
Oh, like
The better, the better team will win. NFL is 1 game win you're in. So like the underdog can win. Like if you're more hungry and want it more and execute your gameplay more, you will win.
Wait, NFL, you need 1 win?
In the
not a
playoffs,
series. Like in the playoffs, it's not a series. It's just 1 game.
like the Super Bowl, whoever wins is the champion. NBA Finals, you got to win 4 games to
Best
be
of
the
7,
champion.
Oh, okay. So NBA, it's like they're kind of the same, but NBA is like 4.
The better
for each
team
one
will win
that NFL
95% of the time. I
Yeah.
say NFL, not always the better team wins. Sometimes an upset happens and that happens, and that's why I think the Bengals Steelers is like the Cardinals versus Colts. Colts are a way better team. We lost by 4 points. It just goes down to game plan who wants it more. That's why I think football's a mental game, much more so. Rams Jaguars. Unfortunately, I think Rams are gonna win it. Fuck the Rams. I hate the Rams.
I'm a
Wait,
Rams
why do
fan.
you hate the Rams? Is it like your team?
It's a rival.
It's a rival of
Yeah.
the Cardinals.
Mm.
Why are you a Rams guy?
They're not even that big, dude.
What?
They're not that big of rivals, dude. Like,
What
you
do
see,
you
that's the one thing. I don't like rivalries when it's just like the division. I like it when it's like
See, I
a
like
big,
that.
big personal thing. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, these guys beat us in the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
but there
I
are
like it.
though.
It's just divisions.
Eagles versus Giants.
'cause
That's a
No,
big
I mean there's other rivals in the NFL that are like that.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Those
okay,
ones,
yeah.
I'm 100%.
Yes,
Like, you know
yes.
what makes sense? The New York teams. Yeah, because you guys are fighting for New York. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That makes sense.
Yeah,
It's like Yankees versus Mets. That's a big rivalry because they're fighting over New York.
yeah.
That's a big one.
Yankees
it's
Red
just-
Sox are the best though.
Huh?
Yankees Red Sox are the best.
Oh,
rivalry,
yeah,
though.
that's true. Yeah, 100%.
I think, but like
But
the
it's because
reason,
it's for playoff history too.
yeah, and
This
well,
one, there's not a lot of playoff history with Rams
no,
and
but the
Cardinals.
reason why I like the NFL rivalries over like I'll compare it to NBA because it actually matters who wins the division.
In what way?
In the NFL, if you win your division, you're in the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
And where NBA, it's like a best 8 teams.
Uh-huh.
NFL is not like that. If you win your division, you're in the playoffs.
How many divisions are there again?
4 divisions per conference.
Okay, so 18.
It gets 2 per division.
4 teams per division.
How much divisions are there?
2. No. there's-
2 conferences,
Okay.
NFC, AFC, 4 divisions, NFC, North, South, West, East. Same thing, AFC.
4
So
teams
kinda
per
this-
division, right?
Yeah.
Wait. So how many
So 4
teams
times
make
4
it
is
per conference?
16. 32 teams?
It's gonna be 7.
Wait.
Wait, dude, that's pretty much the same amount.
Yeah, because they have wild cards, and
Yeah.
that's when it. So it goes. Me ask so many questions. So 14 teams. Yeah, 14 teams play. So it's the 4 best teams, and then 3 wild cards per
Yeah.
conference.
32 teams, yeah.
Yeah, the
16,
32 teams.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I knew that, but I forgot if it was 7 or 8 in the playoffs.
So how many teams make it through in each conference to the playoffs?
7 per conference.
Wait, dude, that's more than the NBA.
No, it's 8 per conference.
No, 2 of them are what's it called? What are they called again? Oh my god, I completely forgot. It's the 6 that make it in the playoffs, and then the 4 other teams are
playing,
yeah.
but they play in for the last spots, right?
The last 2 spots.
Wait,
Like
What's
eight,
AFC?
it's 8 teams per thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's also the 6 that make it. The 6 make
Yeah,
it.
but I mean, in the playoffs, there are 8 teams in the NBA per side.
Okay, yeah. one
Is
more team.
AFC Atlantic and NFC is
American
North
Football Conference
American.
versus National Football Conference.
Oh, really? So 7 teams are always from like USA?
Yeah, there's
That's not what he means. No. It's the conference names are stupid. He
Yeah,
thinks that-
they're-
yeah.
there's
they're
no
just named
global
American and
teams.
national.
Football's an American sport.
There's not teams from
okay.
like Canada or something like that.
So it's all American
Yeah,
teams.
yeah.
Now, So it's cool because the conferences actually matter, the divisions actually matter. I mean,
Mhm.
because you need to win your division to get the playoffs. But then they understand that there's better teams that just have better, teams in their conference, and that's why they'll give 3 wildcard spots, and number 1 seed gets a bye week 1.
Mhm.
So
Okay, yeah,
that's
so
what.
it's similar. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I just like it because like I like when the conferences matter because really like Lakers or Suns don't matter.
Yeah.
It matters if you're in the West, which honestly I
You mean
kind of
when
like for
divisions
the
matter, right?
NBA. What's up?
When divisions matter.
Yeah, I like when the
conferences matter.
divisions matter, but NBA kind of makes sense because there's so many more
But
games.
it's because we also that's true. But
So
remember, there's also like the ties. You know,
Yeah.
if they the Suns and the Lakers tie, whoever had the better
Yeah.
record against each other
Yeah.
gets it above.
so it's just different.
Yeah. But you're right. There's more games.
Yeah, so that's why I think rivalry is 50-50
Another
because if
tough
you beat
contest.
all your rivalries in the NBA, you're in the playoffs.
Mhm.
I mean NFL, you're in the playoffs,
Mhm.
and I think that's why it's kind of cool when rivalry happens. I think that's why football rivalries are
I just think
better.
personal rivalries are just better. You know what I mean? When
Yeah,
it's just
obviously
division,
when there's-
like yeah, sure, division. But I'm like, I don't got hate.
Yeah,
over
when
you.
there's when obviously yes, there's
Yeah.
a lot when there's bad blood. It makes football so much more
Mhm.
interesting. It makes any sport so much more interesting. But like baseline rivalry, I love NFL rivalry better than like NBA rivalry.
Yeah.
Because there's more stakes to it.
What did you think about the one with which was the controversial one?
Which one?
Eagles versus who?
Giants. I put money on the Giants.
That was the game. Yeah. That was the game with Saquon. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I think Giants are really. I think Giants are
Made
not
you like because what the Giants?
because
Wait,
football's a mental game.
is that the one that's 4-1, 1-4?
Yeah,
And the Giants won.
Giants,
somehow?
and they didn't just win; they beat the shit out of them. Like, they
Really?
ran it over. And I just again, football's a mental game. It's a rivalry game. You have Cam Scatterbo and Jackson Dart who are just like dogs. I understand they're not the most talented players in the world, but they just have that mentality about them that they're going to be hard to beat. Because I think Cam Scatterbo, no matter how big a defender is, he's not afraid of anyone. Like he will fucking put his shoulder down and run through you. He's like, all right, he'll never try to get around them. He'll never try to spin move. He's like, all right, let's go, bitch. Like let's fucking hit. Which like that wears down on a team. Like when you have a guy just hitting you every fucking play and like smash mouth football, like it wears down on you mentally, and you're like, dude, fuck this game. Like, yeah, it's the same thing when like Kobe Bryant got to the league, and he's like, everyone's fucking soft. Like no one wants to work. Everyone got the money, got soft, and he's like, no wonder Michael Jordan has 6 championships. That's the mindset that like a lot of that's like that like I think Cam Scatterbo and Jackson Dart have.
I trust Justin Fields more than Bryce Young.
That's crazy.
No,
That's a crazy.
he
statement.
was better on the Bears than he was there.
No, he
That's
was
why I
not.
trust- He was better on the Bears than Bryce Young right now.
Bryce Young has had better games than Justin Fields.
I don't agree. From him
Like,
from the
no,
Bears.
statistically speaking, Bryce Young has had better games than Justin Fields.
Well, let's see. I want to look it up. I don't know, but let me
Like
look
look at his passing yards last week.
it up. I'm not saying Justin Fields this season. I'm saying Justin Fields on the Bears. By the way,
Okay,
I'm just saying.
I
that,
still
like,
think
before,
like Bryce Young has had better games
I
than
think he has a
him on
better
the
track
Bears.
record. I don't know. That I don't know.
He got traded after like 1 season on the Bears.
I think it was 2. They also drafted Caleb Williams. I would also.
Okay, so
trade
why
him
would
up
they draft Caleb Williams if Justin Fields was so good?
because at the first overall pick. Like, come on. Do you think? I think every team would do that. Don't act dumb. Come on.
What do you mean?
I
Not
thought-
if they had a good quarterback.
But they also wouldn't be that bad. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. He's not a good quarterback.
They also had a bad team. Like, come on. It's the Chicago Bears. They were a bad team.
Yeah, I don't think.
Like Lamar Jackson's he's a great quarterback, but the rest of his team is butt right now.
You think Justin Fields? The fact that you just compared Justin Fields like Lamar Jackson, the
No,
Ravens.
I'm comparing the teams.
Yeah, I understand that, but
That's what I'm
Justin
saying,
Fields
you-
is not a good quarterback.
You give him a better team, I think you'd be better. The Jets are terrible. You know their
That's
team.
everyone. Yeah, but that's like
No,
he
well,
is.
that's what I'm saying. I think you give him a better situation.
Yeah, but that's like
On the Bears, he
I'm a
showed
big
greater
believer-
flashes than Bryce Young. I do believe that.
Wait, who do you think is the best quarterback?
in the league right now.
Yeah.
Not Bryce. Bryce Young and Justin Fields both not. I think Bryce Young. I'm not saying Bryce Young is good. He's shown better flashes than Fields. Is what I'm
I
saying.
don't agree. Maybe this season, but I don't agree.
Oh yeah, but who do you think is the best quarterback?
Josh Allen.
You think if he was on the what's it called, the shitty team,
Oh, the Jets?
the Jets, they do better?
I don't think so. Dude,
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
maybe
Yes.
a little bit, but
Like,
a
do you
little
think
better, a
the
little
touch the quarterback
I think so.
plays
I
a
think,
big role
yes.
the other team?
No, it does carry a big role.
Yes.
But I think it'd be a similar situation with the Chiefs right now. Patrick Mahomes is carrying the shit out of the Chiefs, but it's not like they have an amazing record.
I think the quarterback changes the mindset and the vibe of the team. I think that's why the Giants won 2 of their past 3 games because Jackson Dart came, not to glaze Jackson Dart all podcasts, but fuck it. I think he brought what Russell Wilson didn't have. He has that like swagger, that like confidence, that like leadership skills, and that changes the whole team.
The Falcons have the ball again. Shit.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah. Any other questions? I think Josh Allen's the best quarterback in the league right now.
Yeah, right now I do agree.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have Lamar over him, but he's also not healthy right now. So
I don't think. Yeah, I think Lamar's good. I don't think.
I think he's been the better quarterback for the past 2 years. I will give it. Except for last year, and
Yeah.
Josh Allen did win MVP.
Yeah.
But the years before that, I did give it to him.
50-50. It depends. Like he's good, but I
That's
don't
because they
know.
both showed us they haven't won anything.
Yeah,
of them.
yeah, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I'm saying? And
First-
haven't both of them won MVP too? Yeah.
Yeah,
Lamar got one too.
yeah,
Like what, 2 years ago?
yeah. Um, yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah,
What's your
Yeah.
top 5 right now?
quarterbacks.
Yeah. Dude, one thing I don't like about the NFL, and that's just me, is that the opinion change every week. But it makes sense because there's only a couple games every week.
Yeah.
Because like I ask a guy, oh, I think Drake May is the best quarterback in the league right now. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, that's
You know what I'm saying?
that's stupid.
But it's because that's how they play the week
He
of. You know what I'm
had
saying?
Drake May. If you're gonna compare this week's games, he had one of the best games out of every
But
quarterback.
that's what I'm saying. A lot of people compare it like that bi-weekly.
Yeah, but a lot of
Same.
people are stupid, and you
That's
can't
how
listen
most
to a lot
people
of
compare it.
That's not how most people compare it.
No. Look, from what I've seen,
No,
I've seen.
you can't
We've
talk to
seen-
3 people and then be like,
No. Internet, bro. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Internet. You go on the betting lines, they're like, oh, Drake May is the best quarterback right now. Or no, this guy is the
no,
best.
he performed the best last week. Sure.
That's how they say it. Sorry, that's how they say it.
Yeah.
But that's why
Yes.
I don't like when people change their opinion every week. But I get it
It's
because
not.
it's
It's
one
not.
game or 2 games
No,
every
but it's
week.
just true. Like he did have the best. Like
know.
out of last.
And
week.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Just because there's only like 2 games every week.
Yeah. Off the top of my head, if I had to choose top 5 quarterbacks right now, Josh Allen. I don't know. It's so hard because, like, for instance, I think Jalen Hurts is a really good quarterback, but his stat line doesn't show he's a really good quarterback.
Yeah.
But I think he has a poise and like he controls the Eagles' offense really well. Like I'll put Jackson Dart up. Like I want to put Jackson Dart up there too because like what he did with the Giants team is crazy and like his stat line on that is pretty good too. But like without a doubt, top 5 if I had to choose 5, Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield are 1 and 2. Period. The end.
Like this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Start naming them.
Yeah.
I don't even want to put Mahomes up there. I wouldn't say this year he's the top 5.
Yeah. You see that's the
But
thing.
he's still Patrick Mahomes.
That's the thing that's weird.
so
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
like,
Because
yeah.
you say with the NBA, LeBron obviously is declining, but I'm like, oh no, he's still definitely top 10.
Yeah.
But that's because it's throughout a bunch of games.
Yeah.
I get your point. Yeah.
Because with NBA, they can have a bad game and in 2 days make up for it.
Yes.
Football, you can't do it. You have all week to simmer it. So I would say like Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield. I don't know. Maybe Jordan Love. He's doing pretty good this year, but I feel weird putting him top 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't heard that.
You know, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like a weird year. I feel like it's kind of like a good split thing.
And I also got another question.
Yeah.
How many quarterbacks do you think are better than Kyler Murray?
Kyler Murray, fucking all of them. I'm just kidding.
Because I named a good 15 a couple.
Let me pull up every starting quarterback.
Yeah.
I'll just say yes or no.
When was it? I think Monday I named 15 that I think.
Yeah, actually, this is one. Okay. Atlanta Falcons, Michael Penix Jr.
No.
Murray's better. Lamar is better than Murray. Josh Allen's better than Murray. Bryce Young,
No. No, I don't.
Murray's better, but it's closer than people think. I'll say it. Caleb Williams, Murray's better than Caleb Williams.
Really?
I don't
feel
like
Caleb
Caleb
Williams playing better than Bryce Young right now. He's been.
Yeah,
playing
I
a
think
lot better this
Kyler
year,
Murray's
you know
better
what
than
I'm
both of them. I think Caleb Williams just has a little bit more to prove and everything. Jake Browning, no. Dylan Gabriel, no. Dak Prescott,
Yes, I'm giving it to Prescott, bro. No, I'm giving it to him. And if you like, even career too, I still give it to him too.
I think he's a lot like Kyler Murray. He's shown flashes of greatness, but hasn't done anything.
This should.
I'll give Dak Prescott this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bo Nix is better than Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Jared Goff's better than Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Jordan Love's better than Kyler Murray. Are you keeping track of who I've said?
No, I'm looking through teams. That's
Okay.
all.
CJ Stroud.
Is it better if I name the teams off, like name the quarterbacks, and you say yes or no?
Sure.
Just so we can both name them. All right. So Lamar, you said yes.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow and Dylan. No. Joe Burrow and Joe Flacco. Joe Burrow, yes.
Joe Burrow, yes.
Joe Flacco,
Flacco,
no.
no.
Browns, Dylan Gabriel, no.
No.
Steelers. I actually don't know who's the Steelers quarterback. That
It
one
is
I
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh shit, it is.
Yeah.
I forget.
And
Aaron
he is
Rodgers
better
on
than
that
Kyler
team.
Murray right now,
Okay.
unfortunately.
CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud's been having a really down.
Yeah,
year.
Kyler Murray's better, but it's close. I like CJ Stroud though a lot.
His sophomore year, he got a nice
Yeah.
slump too.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on,
let me refresh the camera.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones this year is way better than Kyler Murray, yes. Daniel
It's not
Jones
ESPN.
might be a top 5 this year.
Trevor Lawrence. I think
Yes.
so. Yeah. Cam Ward. No.
No.
Josh Allen.
I'm talking this year
Yeah.
too,
Well,
obviously.
Cam Ward's a rookie. So
Yeah. I just meant with Trevor
Okay.
Lawrence and everything.
Josh Allen.
yeah.
Tua.
No. Kyler's better than Tua.
Yeah. Even though I had Tua really high early, like a couple years back.
Yeah.
But now
yeah.
with the whole
But
injuries,
now, no.
Drake May.
Drake May.
I think Drake
He's
May
better than Kyler this year. Yes, he is.
Justin Fields now.
No.
Bo Nix. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? Geno Smith. No.
No.
I think Geno Smith might be the second worst starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert. No. No. Justin Herbert.
Justin
yes.
Herbert's
yes.
better than
Sorry, I
Kyler
said
Murray.
no.
Yes.
I said
Yes.
no. He's not better. I mean, no, he's not worse. Caleb Williams.
No. Kyler's better than Caleb.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff's better than Kyler.
Packers. Who's the Packers?
Jordan
Jordan
Love.
Love. Yeah.
He's better than Kyler. Yes.
JJ McCartney.
No.
Okay. Michael
Who's your quarterback
Penix.
right now?
Who's?
Because JJ's hurt.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even know. I didn't even know he was injured.
Who was it? It was Carson Wentz came in. Yeah. Sorry, keep going.
All right. Michael Penix. No.
No.
Bryce Young.
No.
Spencer Rattler.
No.
He had a good game last week, though. I
Yeah.
will give him that.
But Kyler's better.
Drake Mayfield.
What?
Wait. Sorry.
Baker
what the hell
Mayfield?
did Drake Mayfield? Baker Mayfield. Yeah.
Baker Mayfield's way better than Kyler. Yes.
Dak Prescott.
I think
Dak, bro.
I think Kyler's better than Dak.
No way.
This
bro.
year you could argue Dak. I think overall Kyler's better. Yeah.
You think overall he was better? What's his name? What's his face? New York Giants. Heard his name.
Jackson
We
Dart.
got Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart is playing better than Kyler. Yes.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Jaden
And
Daniels.
again, I think stat line. I think Kyler's better than Jalen Hurts. I don't like. I just am too lazy to look it up, and I don't care enough. I'm pretty sure though, stat line Kyler's better. That doesn't matter though. Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback this year than Kyler.
Jaden Daniels.
Well, he's been hurt, so it's fair.
That's true.
So I'll say Kyler, but we'll see.
Fucking who? Kyler's backup.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett. We're judging one game. Jacoby Brissett. That's what's
Matthew-
crazy. I think it was. He has 100 more yards in Kyler's best game this year.
Oh my gosh. Matthew Stafford.
As much as it pains me to say, yeah,
Stafford.
Stafford's way better than Kyler. Fuck Matthew Stafford though.
Wait.
When he retires, I'll like Matthew Stafford, but right now I hate Matthew Stafford.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones? No.
I think he's been playing better this year.
Yeah.
He's been staying
Well,
consistent.
he's only had like what, two? How many games has he played?
Hasn't it been a good amount? I mean, Brock Purdy's been out for most of the season.
I don't know. I'll look at this up. You keep looking
Yeah,
up
yeah.
those teams.
There's only one team left.
Who is it?
Seahawks. Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold? No. Kyler's better than Sam Darnold.
You think? No, bro. I don't know. I think Sam Darnold's been playing better.
I guess he has played.
I get what fourth is. I get what the yards are. What is and 3? What is that?
It's just fourth down and third. It's just and. It's just the word and, bro.
What is the third?
I thought you said this.
No. Like what does the third mean?
It's fourth down at the third. I should don't remember.
Because I
What's
know
it?
fourth is like their
Their
thing
possession.
right now.
What does this one mean again?
The last one is their
Fourth
yards.
and 3. What is
Fourth and 3, so they have 3 yards to go to get a first down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, which you can already see by 33. Okay, I get it like really
Yeah.
well.
So who has the ball right now?
Falcons.
So they're about to kick it to the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where are they on?
Wait, I thought Buffalo.
They're at 33.
Of who's 33?
Is that the
I
first
thought you were saying they
person?
were at 33 yard.
Yeah. So it says so. 4th and 3 at Buffalo's 33. That means they're on Buffalo's side of the
33
field,
yard
meaning
line.
they could kick a field goal. So
Okay.
they're about to get 3 more points right here.
Yo, Falcons looking kicking ass now, bro.
So Loki is one of those things where, they're in Atlanta too. So they're about to kick a field goal. So the football field is 100 yards. Let's say this is one end zone, this is one end zone, this is a 50-yard line. So it only goes to the 1-yard line to the 50-yard line, 50-yard line to the 1-yard line. So let's say this is Buffalo and this is Falcons.
Oh,
This is Buffalo's side of the field. So Buffalo's trying to score on the Falcons side of the field, and Falcons trying to score on Buffalo. So when they're at Buffalo's 33, they're at the 33-yard line on Buffalo's side, meaning they can kick a field goal. Whereas if they're like Atlanta has the ball on Atlanta's 33, they're on this side of the field, so they're far away from the touchdown, is what it means.
Okay.
how do you know which side you're on?
I mean, You don't actually know left or right. You know Buffalo and Falcons.
Depends on who has the ball. Or how do you know like?
No,
No, how do you know you're on Falcons or Buffalo?
Yeah, so Buffalo's side is where their end zone is, meaning the Falcons need to score in their end zone.
Mm.
So they're on.
But when it's like okay,
let's say
Falcons at
Atlanta, that means that
33.
Buffalo's going against it.
How do you know it's at Buffalo or Atlanta?
It says Buff 33,
Yeah, is it,
4th and 3 at Buffalo's 33. So they're on this side of the field. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, that's what Buff stands for. Okay.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Cool. All right.
End it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.